Alright, so I picked GL Golf for my Let's Play thing here. It's a Mac PC game which is available to download online for free. And as we can see here, there's a lot of customizable options for the gear used in the course. This allows a free version to the golf game, similar to Tiger Woods, which is a console game, and it reaches out to the social stream of golf fans and gamers. Um, this is largely the sports genre, which is one of the largest genres of gaming, with social following as well as a business venture and profit margins. It appeals to sports fans, different for each game obviously, who wish to continue their experiences away from the physical game and pursue it in a virtual world. As people can play this when they're not around a golf course, or if it's not summer or not optimal weather, they can still play as I am here, as I tee off on the first hole. This allows golf fans to immerse themselves in professional world of golf through the use of pro characters or avatars, pro courses which are modeled after. I forget which one I'm playing on right now. And a variety of sponsors and money spending abilities, so the different clubs that you can either unlock or play with. The game allows us to utilize Garneau's 14 forms of fun as laid out in lecture. The first of it being immersion, which is being able to fully place the gamer's self or yourself in the golfing world, and in the case of many larger games as well as this one, you can play for hours on end without ever wanting to get up from the couch. Another one is problem solving, seeing as that golf is more of a strategic game compared to other sports. This forces players to utilize and plan better shots due to the many variables. You have wind direction, trees, as you can see on this hole, as well as what club you use and how far you can hit it. It also allows us to have competition and social interaction, as in this aspect I'm just playing myself to see what kind of score I can hit. But I have the ability to play against computer players using artificial intelligence, as well as friends on the same console or through an online source. Next, there's thrills, which is seen through the ability to play shots in different locations, whether that be positive or negative. Obviously, intending to stick it on the green to be able to shoot the lowest score, but also having negative locations on the course, as if putting it into the water, which you might see here, and or into sand traps behind trees or in the rough. And in this case, I hit it right into the water, as we can see, so I take a penalty there and have to replay from the rough. Furthermore, the final of Garneau's 14 forms of fun is love, another outlet. This is another outlet of golf for the passionate fans. I myself enjoy playing as much as I can, and when I'm not, I will sit down on the couch and either play this game or Tiger Woods, whichever is available to me, and if I want to play them. And time to butcher some French as we look at Caillet's Agon through this game, as it's a competition based around intellectual and skillful play. Again, as I said earlier, it changes every time, so you have to hit different shots to be able to win games. Furthermore, with participatory gaming, there's a need to participate to play in video games, and that's especially with sports ones. There's no cinematic cutscenes or anything. It's continuous play by the gamer. And as brought up in class by Professor Toner, he talked about his lack of appeal to golf, so he doesn't watch or play it. And in this sense, as we can play golf computer games, we find some agency between watching it on television or playing it live. The former with no agency at all, and the latter with lots of agency, as you can control it. This is somewhere probably in between, leaning towards having more agency than less. Touching on Magic Circle, the rules state that you need to, or you should try to complete the game in as lowest amount of shots you can per hole, and that optimally is made by hitting on into ideal areas such as the fairway and the green. But to break the Magic Circle, I can easily and intentionally start throwing my shots into negative locations such as water, the sand, just to ruin the game experience for either myself or other players that I'm with. Or another way I could do this would be just quitting altogether midway through the round, or intentionally trying to mess up shots of other players, whether that be messing with the controls of them or doing something to mess up their focus while they play. In a business aspect, the sports genre is a huge revenue stream. And this mainly is because sports games are updated yearly because of the large market that will buy new games every year. And usually these just consist of slight upgrades to players, changes in roster or players themselves, and perhaps new gear that gets released that year. Uh, this can be seen with a good comparison between GL Golf, as I'm playing here, and the Tiger Woods series, which has been around since 1998, I believe. And how this is fairly basic, yet with Tiger Woods, you see each year they come out with new equipment as well as new courses, and the graphics just continually get better. Unlike this basic version, which is very pixelated, as you can see. And this appeals to the subculture of the gamers who are also avid sports and golf fans, and that's what leads them to continually provide this. So as we can see here, I've finalized the round, and I've shot 2 under, it looks like, so not a bad one, but hopefully next time we can do a little better and knock out that double bogey that I did on the terrible putting.